Hello, everyone, and welcome to Gatia, where the populace are at the mercy of elemental chaos, unpredictable weather, and the looming feelings that your loved ones might all be dead. Our story this evening continues to follow the adventure and mishaps of the group known as the Measure as they seek to protect their home of Greystand from the ever-looming threat of Myrna. During our session tonight, to those of you in chat, we will be interacting with you all to the best of our ability, but so as to not break the flow of our role play and the scenes taking place, it will be primarily through chat. So keep an eye out for us. We take a short break around 9:30, and when we come back from our break, we'll have a few moments to touch base with everybody and see how you're doing. And of course, last but not least, while you're here, be excellent to each other. Be supportive, be friendly. We're all here to have fun. So go ahead, Yurko, you start.
Hi, I'm Yurko. I run a Vampire the Masquerade 5th edition actual play podcast. It's called Kindred of New York. It stars our very own JT as a Brujah, a British Brujah named Mick, and Sora as a morally questionable Malkavian named Valerie. If you're into Vampire the Masquerade, if you're into vampires, if you're into drama, if you're into silly people trying to be dramatic vampires, you should. He doesn't hiss like that for me during the game. You
did like
better
one
hiss
time
tomorrow.
I mean, considering something's gonna happen.
Better hiss
Consider-
tomorrow.
You better hiss for me tomorrow. You can find us. You can go to any podcast platform you like. We're on Spotify. We're on Apple Podcasts. Search for Kindred of New York. Or I will post my link tree, and there will be a couple links there for you to check out.
Woo!
There you go. That's all.
Yeah. Check that. I feel like I'm missing something to mention. What?
Sora.
Oh, I know that she's
Sorry.
Next week?
that is something. So this is our last session before we have our in-person session. Our first ever is going to be next Tuesday. We're going to be right here, but we're all going to be together, and it's going to be amazing, and I can't wait.
Can you believe that I've never met any of these people in person? It's like I barely know them.
Known you.
Yeah. I've known them for years.
You live in
How
the
many?
same state. What's wrong with you?
I
Literally
have
like
been
2
asking
hours
the same
away
question.
too.
Yeah, we've
Hey,
tried.
don't pull that on me. You've told me you were coming over. Did that ever happen? No.
Your
True,
coast
it does go
delegate.
both ways.
But
Tell my parents that all the time.
Ooh,
Damn.
burn. They don't like hearing that part.
Damn.
But yeah, we'll all be together. It's going to be really exciting. Before that session, we're going to be at the Florida Ren Fair. So keep an eye out. If you recognize any of us, feel free to say hello. And keep an eye out on our YouTube and stuff like that, because I know Sora is planning on taking some videos while we're out there, and I'm sure I'll be doing the same as well.
I bought this Gen Z thing called the selfie stick.
That's a millennial thing. I'm sorry.
It is
Is
a
it?
millennial thing.
Whatever.
Yeah, I've been thinking
Yeah.
about that. I was like, that was way before Gen Z.
It came out in our age.
All right, when was the selfie
Birthday.
stick? All right, damn it, 2005. All right. Anyway, I was 10.
So yes, yeah. So keep an eye. Oh my god.
We were 20.
Yeah. So keep an eye out for a little more updates next week from us involving Ren Fair and all that insanity. Yeah, Sora.
Oh, yeah, me. I remembered the video last week, hence why I'm not a chicken. Yay! So, if you are watching this from YouTube or on YouTube, remember to subscribe, hit the bell, all that kind of fun stuff. Hit the like button, share it with a friend, your grandma. I don't know if your grandma would like it, but yeah. And have fun. Do that.
Just
do that.
let it play in the background on her browser.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She won't
Yeah.
be able to tell. Just mute the browser. She will never find it.
I don't know why I
Put
brought
on our
everyone-
playlist. Yeah, put on
But-
the playlist of our videos and just watch all of them.
Yeah.
Get the show.
We
That
don't
would be great.
we don't necessarily condone deceiving your grandparents into listening to our stuff, but if they like it, why not?
It's a victimless crime. Who's it hurting?
Oh my god.
I feel like we're like
There's no such thing as victimless crime.
That's. We don't have time to get into that.
All right. Well, with all of those questionable things out of the way, let's go ahead and get into a recap of last session. Let's see. We'll scroll down into my notes here if I could just find them.
who was that?
You'll see one day.
Oh gosh. I'm
Last-
scared.
Last session began with a flash flood, sweeping away Uthal and Rena. Rena, just at the last moment, being grasped by Jules, trying to pull her from the water. The sudden moment of Rena realizing she doesn't know who this person is occurred, and she let go, sending
did.
herself into the river, this new flooding river. With quick, skillful effort, the measure managed to retrieve Rena from the waters, and Uthal was able to remove himself. Rena, at this point, no longer recognizes Jules. Soon thereafter, quickly after, another curse reveals itself as Ulrich is unable to touch anyone without dealing damage. Then, not too long after that, Tim finds himself having trouble speaking the words of his spells, another curse revealed. With this, during this realization, though, an identify magic spell is casted by Tim, showing him that they are all under some complex, interlocking, gyroscopic design of a curse or some sort of magic. I'm not sure what the word is I'm looking for. I just lost it. A magical effect.
Did you just say gyrocoptic?
Gyroscopic.
Okay.
Gyrocoptic would be pretty cool, though.
I was about to make fun of you, but it seems that I am the fool.
Haha.
Through the use of remove curse, Cassidy seems to have been able to, at the very least, slow down Rena's curse, as she is no longer perpetually wet. I gotta say, before I continue this, that is all you have seen of her curse. If there's more to it, you don't know, because that just sounds so fucking mild compared to everything else.
Hey,
Well,
you know what? That's
Explain the context.
it's really inconvenient though. To just always be damp. Like that sounds uncomfortable. That would be a nightmare for me. I hate when my
Yeah,
hair
she
is
should
wet.
not benefit from rests or something.
I know what state you live in.
That-
What are you talking about?
That is true. I am
Yeah.
constantly damp.
I've been there.
So anyway, the measure continued their travel to where they are eventually met by the Green Lady, Lilius, appeared to have received some sort of harm to herself. She tells them that the one known as Marlena, who watches over their forest, is being held captive by the Summer Court fiends Pyre and Cinder, and upon departing asks her to make good use of this information in hoping to see them again. Not too long after, in the coming days, the measure find their way back to Greystan, the party immediately splitting. Cassidy, Tim, and Jules chasing after Arissa, who's going towards the apiary, and Ulrich going after Rena, who's running back to her family home. Cassidy, Tim, Jules, and Marissa find Hadrian in the apiary, afraid of his life, of the mind that they're there to kill him, but through some careful persuasion convince him that they are not the measure that he has come to fear. Hadrian tells the measure that there are a group of imposters that have been attacking the village, causing everyone to hide indoors. Meanwhile, Ulrich and Rena are attacked while inside the Everhart home, being surrounded by Viren Telos of the Rangers and Sybil Hilles of the Shepherd. And with that, gonna come back in as I switch the music goes. Before I go back to Ulrich and Rena, where is the other group headed?
We were going to my house, our house.
You
Meet
all
up
were
with
headed to the Everhart.
Rena and Alric.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, that's what we had decided on, was to go there. Because even though we told them we'd meet at the tavern, knowing the situation, we were going to go there first, since we know that's where they went.
Okay. Let's see then. Tim, can you roll me a d20, please? Just a straight d20.
That's a 9.
Okay. Noted. Thank you. All right.
It's always a little concerning.
Ulrich,
Mhm.
assuming that you've turned to face the person speaking,
Who just
Your-
shot Rena, right?
yes,
Yeah.
you're just so you know your orientation, if you're turning to look, you are facing the front of the house, where
Okay.
Viren or Virentelos assumedly came in through the window or door, you're not. But she is there, arrow drawn, or arrow knocked, sorry. And Rena, from behind you, is Sybil. Unmistakably, even in this dimly lit house, their silhouettes cut a unique appearance to each of you because you know them in the way that you do.
Rena buckled after getting hit with that arrow, so
Mm-hmm.
it's right through the thigh.
Ulrich's turned and over the course of like a second, he sees who it is. He sees that her bow is drawn.
Mm-hmm.
Ulrich very quickly draws his short sword, the silver one. No, the cold iron one.
Yeah.
And he holds it defensively. Do you remember? Because you remind me, Viren had just said something at the end of last session. Do you remember what that
What
was?
were her words?
What were her words?
I don't remember exactly what she said. Damn it.
That's okay.
Um.
You give me the gist of it.
I believe it was something like. For once, I didn't script some like an ending.
Hold up.
Yeah, you got it.
We'll find it.
It's a good thing about
Pulling it
recording our sessions.
Yeah.
It's not that like it's
I mean, it's
not that
serious.
big a deal.
We're continuing a conversation. So
Okay.
No,
All right.
important.
We may as well do it right
Yeah.
if we have access to it.
By the
Back
way,
to
hello,
having this
chat.
dramatic shadow on the side of my face.
I see that.
I don't know how I feel about it.
Oh, it's good.
Dun dun.
It's like it frames your face, you know.
What happens if I turn over here though?
ominous.
Yeah.
What?
Hmm.
Did I hear my name?
No.
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 The one hardly ever used?
Oh no, she said ominous.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh.
okay.
I don't think I've ever spoken your name like that.
I haven't.
Most people just don't bother. Alright, well, I thought I had a way, but apparently I do not.
Oh dear.
Really? YouTube?
Yeah. Oh, hold on. Hold on.
We've
Well, I had
invested,
Spotify up anyway.
we've invested more time than it's worth already.
No, it's okay.
It's a
Taking
puzzle
care of
that's
I
that we're trying to solve.
Okay, well,
We can't let it win.
I'm not gonna put any effort into
The
finding it
house
myself.
first.
Instead,
Check that they're not there.
um,
Go to the tavern. I imagine the house is
I'm
on.
gonna vibe here. So
To the
that, you know,
They're right next
keep
to
the
each
energy
other.
up.
Okay. Well,
How is
perfect.
everyone?
There's a female half
Good.
elf,
You guys doing all right?
long, curly.
Looking forward
blonde
to next
hair,
week.
comes
Very
into
good.
view, a rapier.
That is
drawn.
exciting, isn't it?
That's super exciting. Starts
I'm excited.
You're gonna be in costume
Position
next
right
week
there.
too. It's also the first Tuesday of the month.
Never
that's
mind.
why I'm not blue. All of Arissa is packed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I actually,
Sorry. It wasn't right
No.
at the end of session, so I don't know where it is because like all you said at the end was that like Sybil was behind us and I was like, "Oh, you said something before. I'm not going to look for it. Anyway,
Carry on.
do the thing."
Okay. Yeah. All right. Forget it. I'm sorry. I was
Okay.
trying real hard, but apparently I split it up.
hmm which was very effective and cinematic in the moment. I
Yeah.
enjoyed it quite a lot.
Thank you.
I have the same issue when I edit our vampire episodes. Anyway,
Yeah.
Uh,
You
I
have been
think-
accused of some sort of, you not being who you are, or
Okay.
not. You shouldn't be here, kind of thing. What she's saying to you is not something she would normally.
right. So I'm standing there. Ulrich, he's gonna put himself between them and Rena. She's already been shot.
Hmm.
Swords drawn. He's going to say to Viren in Draconic, "Who else am I meant to be?"
Viren uh, uh, furrows her brow, frustration, anger, and pulls back a little more.
You're
Getting
gonna
ready
raise
to
that sword a little more.
Rene, are you doing anything?
Pulling the fucking arrow out of her thigh.
Oh.
Okay.
That's
Make sure
yeah.
you go in the right direction.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I can't remember if it went all the way through, but I think it did. Unless it stopped on the bone. Don't like that. What are you looking up, buddy?
No, our calendar is broken, and I see why now.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
Calendar
All right.
will not go
I can fix that later. So you're just pulling that arrow out?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I am gonna.
But yeah, she'll just pull the arrow out and be like, that wasn't the greeting that I expected to get.
You feel as you're pulling this arrow out, your hair get grabbed from behind, and the blade at your throat,
Oh.
and you hear Sybil's voice. You're starting to talk a lot more now.
Ooh. Sybil, what are you talking about? Like,
You just, she's pressing that blade. It's not gentle. She's pressing.
oh, good. I'm panicking.
Okay. Right. That's okay.
Upon hearing a voice, right, Ulrich's gonna turn. He's not turning his back to Viren. We're in like a hallway, right?
Yes. Yeah.
All right, this sucks. Ulrich's turning so that his back is to a wall, and he has Sybil and Viren on either side of him, so his back's
Yeah.
not towards either of them.
Understood.
Sybil, I don't understand what's going on. Let Rena go.
Okay. Give me a persuasion.
Persuasion. Oh, fuck.
Rena's pretty stiff right now. Like, big owies.
While I make this roll, Ulrich is going to add. I don't want to hurt anyone, but I'm not going to give you a second ask. Persuasion. It's not my best, honestly. JT, is there a reason I have a copy of my character sheet in my handouts?
Do you?
Yeah. It's also blank. I don't know how that happened.
Huh. I was messing with something earlier. Don't worry about the blank sheet.
Okay,
No, that's
okay.
really weird.
I'm gonna use my inspiration to reroll that.
Okay.
Please.
What was the first
That was
roll?
the first one was a 10. The second one was worse.
Wow.
The second one was a 5.
Guess I'm getting my throat slit.
Okay.
Can I ask kind of it might be kind of a meta question right now.
Sure.
Rena pulled the arrow out of her leg, right?
It should be bleeding.
Yes.
And she's also got a blade pressed hard into her throat, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is there blood present on either area? Observable blood.
I would say not the leg personally, because she wears black pants. It might not be seen and it's dark out. Maybe the throat, but
Yeah.
I
Leg,
rest my case, Your Honor.
hard to see. She's not drawing blood on her neck yet.
Okay.
All right, so that was a 5 on your persuasion.
what?
Ulrich, it was a 5 on his persuasion.
The higher, should I use the higher of 2 rolls or the?
Oh yeah. So that was a 10.
It was a 10. Yeah.
She's Viren is going to say to you, put down your weapon.
That was Viren, you said?
Yes.
Ulrich will respond in Draconic while there's a knife to Rena's throat.
She says to you back in Draconic, this isn't a negotiation. There's a little bit of a hesitation to her voice when she says that.
Ulrich will slowly set down his short sword and he'll kick it towards Viren with his foot.
She kicks it away. Ren, are you doing anything?
Does Sybil knows Elvish, right? I know it's like a stupid question, but
She does.
okay. I don't know why we're just choosing to not respond in common, but
Personalization?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's their special.
You know what?
It's their
Sybil probably taught her Elvish. Let's be honest. That would
Mhm.
probably make sense. And she's just gonna say in Elvish, Sybil, do you not recognize me? What's going on? I really don't like this.
She presses the blade more firmly to your neck. You start to feel the skin break.
Gonna let out a little yelp.
Okay.
How far am
Veer,
I from Sybil and Rena?
you got a good, I'd say 6 feet from them, 6 to 10 feet. Viren moves over to you, Ulrich. She says she, like with a defensive posture, moves close to you and tells you to put out your hand.
Why?
Testing your truth.
You don't think that I'm me?
Haven't seen. Oh, that doesn't make any sense. She just shakes her head. Not yet.
How do I know that you're you?
She looks over at Sybil, and Sybil presses more firmly into Rena's neck.
Hey, all right. Stop.
She looks at you.
He holds out his hand.
She holds the arrow and bow with the one hand, pulls her dagger out, and slices against your palm. In just one swift motion. And she's watching your hand and waiting. And as soon as blood starts to bead along the cut, her entire expression changes, and she drops her bow and arrows. Sybil, let her go. Sybil, let her go. And Sybil is looking down at you, Rena, and then over at Ulrich, and she notices that Viren's got her bow down. She pulls the blade away and looks at it. Fuck. And she lets go, and you just it shifts. Like Sybil's mood shifts immediately, because she goes from like holding your head back to just wrapping her arms around you immediately and just squeezing. It's not aggressive. It's just like this firm, like, oh my god, like just immediate comfort.
Mm-hmm.
And she just kind of puts her like her hand on like your face and like holds you against her, and she's just like, I'm so sorry. I didn't think it was you.
Rena is just really stiff and really quiet. Probably not in the mood for hugs after that.
Yeah.
So
she like lets go,
Yeah.
and she hands, like, she pulls something out of her pocket, like a cloth, piece of cloth or whatever, a bandage for your neck. Viren is looking at you, Ulrich. We thought you were dead.
And I had to bleed to prove that I'm alive?
There are others walking around in your skin that don't bleed.
Well, whoever's skin they're wearing, it obviously isn't mine. And he's going to walk past Viren to get his fucking sword back.
You would not think So, if you were to see them,
In Draconic, we'll say,
mhm.
if what you're saying is true, I would have done the same as you. And he's going over, and is Sybil still just clinging to Rena?
Not as much, but she is like she's handed her a bandage, just something to put on her neck, and she's just making sure she's okay, but she's not like clinging to her.
Okay. Alaric will try to step into Rena's line of sight, look her in the eye. Are you alright?
Yeah, I'll be okay. And she's just probably bandaging her neck, I guess, and I'm gonna take a little bit of rope and I guess probably tourniquet my thigh, just for flavor.
Hey,
Yeah. So I'm okay.
Your neck is it's superficial.
Yeah.
Like, like she's basically just trying to keep you from bleeding on your shirt.
I don't want to
by
hear about
giving you that.
superficial damage right now. Okay.
Sorry. Wrong game. Rarissa, Tim, Cassidy, and Jules. It's about this time that you're probably approaching the Everhart house. Rarissa, you would notice immediately, since this is your home, you would notice that the door is wide open. You all just running in ahead?
I don't think I want to be first.
Rena would probably, Rarissa would probably go up to the door and be like, Rena, Alaric, and like just peek in. Like kind of, hello?
The front door leads right into this hallway that we're in. Did I understand that correctly?
Yeah, it's a straight shot, yeah.
Well, it's like a living room area. Then the hallway
Yes.
is like, yeah, right there. So
Mm-hmm. From the hallway, you can see the
Yeah.
front door, though. Yeah.
Rarissa, or wow, did we really just both
We
do that?
really did that.
do that.
Really?
The twins just identified themselves as the other.
Even the twins can't tell themselves apart.
Rena is probably trying to fix her hair and just kind of waves at Rarissa and starts walking over to her.
Viren immediately takes a defensive stance. She doesn't approach, but her dagger is still in her hand.
Rarissa would automatically hold up her hand that was bleeding.
Oh, and
as
you
she's
have
hugging
Hadrian with you,
Rena.
too. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She would just hold up her hand that she wrapped up with the blood and just like hug Rena at the same time.
Mm-hmm. She nods in acknowledgement to this, and this brief moment of just she eases again.
And Marissa would kind of like, if the others hadn't come in, she'd be like, all right, guys, like, come on inside. Let's just all get inside the house. Like, hey, we found Hadrian at the apiary.
Viren would, at the mention of Hadrian, would immediately look over and just, again, look relieved. We weren't sure where you were. It's good to see that you're alive. And he's like, those of you that haven't seen Hadrian yet, like, he looks extremely emotionally distraught right now, to the point where he's not really speaking. But when she says this to him, he just kind of gives a little smile and just like a little nod, but clearly is coping with what is going on.
Pat him on the back. Say, yep. He's a trooper. Now, you say we. Who's included in that statement?
We have a there are a group of us in the tavern. That's how I knew we heard you yelling. That's why we came over to investigate. We thought maybe it was some of our missing villagers come back. But obviously that wasn't the case. But the
Kinda is.
village... Hmm?
Kind of is.
Kind of. Is.
Kind of, yes. The village leaders and some others are next door in the tavern. I'm not sure where the rest of the village is, but it's sort of been our base of operation.
What
If you
happened?
don't mind escorting us, that'd be great. You have something,
Sure.
Oliver?
Yes. I want to know what happened.
Now I got the calendar working again. Sorry.
We left. How long ago was it? A month or two?
Almost a month.
We
Yeah.
left almost a month ago. The village was. We had narrowly survived a fire, but other than that,
About... I'm not sure exactly how many days. A week? Maybe it was 2 weeks after you left. Somewhere around there. Was when it happened. We had, prior to the event, whatever is growing out in the forest has reached the north end of the village. It's like some sort of rot. It's... I don't know what it... I've never seen anything like it before. Shortly after it had reached the north end of the village, though, was when we saw one of your doubles kill Donald. And she looks at Rarissa when she says this.
Marissa would just kind of like nod at her, like, yeah, she heard basically.
He was running, and she took him. He gave his life to warn the village that something was wrong. We tried to stop her, but as I stated, they don't bleed. There's whatever this rot is that's growing. It was beneath their skin. And that's when the fighting started. That was when we had to retreat into our homes, fight them off. I don't know where everyone is. None of us do. It's been like that for a couple of weeks now.
they don't bleed. Did you
No.
kill them?
We haven't killed any of them yet. Too much for one of us to take. They often are not alone.
You saw doubles of each of us? Us five?
I have.
Anyone else?
Duplicates? No. There are plant creatures that we see on occasion with more and more frequency. Look like they're made of the rot. Varying sizes and shape. We've no plan yet. Just been trying to survive and If we're aware of anybody being attacked, we try and help. It's been
Wait.
difficult.
We brought help.
Did you?
Where did we leave help?
Yes. For confirmation on that, the help, the Goliaths, are waiting on the edge of the tree line for you to come and get them when you're ready. So,
Well, at least Hope is with 5 Goliaths that are
I
very
Yes.
forgot about her.
yes, she
Least
is.
of my concerns right now.
Burn.
Yeah, they've got Hope with them, so she's okay.
We have brought hope to the village.
I don't know. I
So
think we
you
killed
have-
Hope.
Wow.
I have more questions, but I think we should.
We should get to the inn before more questions are asked. It's dangerous. It's good to have you all home. I just hope it's not too late to stop whatever's happening.
Can you tell me if you've seen any of my family in the inn?
Not at the inn.
I'm gonna go grab the Goliaths.
Tim,
Alone?
Anyone is welcome to join me.
do you want to check your farm on the way there or back?
I will check it on the way back. I think I'd feel more comfortable with some Goliaths on my side.
Well, you're definitely not going there alone. I'll join you.
Okay.
Are we gonna split up again?
Well, the
Or can
tavern's
we all-
right there next to us, so I mean, I don't know.
It is literally the next door over,
Yeah.
yes.
It still puts half the party at risk without assistance.
We could all go.
Let's.
I'll go to the Goliath and then back to. And then to farm and tavern.
Rena, are you up for this?
Yeah, I'll be okay. Viren, you're a damn good shot. It fucking hurt.
I'm sorry, Rena.
She taught me.
Makes a lot of sense. Probably hobbling a little bit, but we're good.
Well, if you're all going to be coming with me to check on my family, let's confirm that yours are still there at the tavern, and then we can do a sweep. How's that sound?
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Who are you looking for at the tavern?
My mom? Our mom?
She's not there.
Is Lenar or River, are they there?
No. I'm not sure
Right.
where any of them are. Somewhere in the village, I can only hope.
What about the other rangers?
Ricky!
The other ring. And she's thinking.
That means
Sawton.
the DM is checking his notes.
Yep. Sawton should be with the Earth family. I don't know where Ricky is. Don't know
Well.
where Kindle is.
He's playing his cards right. It's probably at my farm.
I wish I could confirm your suspicions. I hope that you are right. Unfortunately, not knowing where these people are means I don't know if they're alive or dead. I can only hope for the best.
No,
We're gonna
we've
go
got
to the
hope.
village.
What did you say, Ulrich?
We're gonna go through the village. We're gonna take stock.
Right. Okay. Well, We will go back to the tavern. Remember, show your hand so we know it's you.
I have a question.
Yes.
Now that I understand the nature of why we were asked to cut ourselves, and I knew that I wasn't putting myself at risk by doing so, can I'd like to offer my hand out to Viren for her to identify me so we can all tell
Okay.
that I'm the right me.
She would accept this and not even hesitate. She cuts your hand, waits, nods when you bleed.
I'll just flex my hand and
Thank you.
I guess we're Team Red.
I have to show
Okay.
my hand. My neck is bloody.
That's
The bloody
very
measure.
true. Mm.
Ew, I just hate that. I just hate that so much. So we're going to get the Goliaths, right?
Yeah. Unless y'all want to stop by the tavern first. I mean, it's right there. What about Cassidy's family? I'm sorry, I can't remember your last name.
Meridian.
I'm not sure.
That's what I figured.
I wish I had something better. More information.
Okay, we'll work on flashcards when this is all done. Build up that memory.
Sybil speaks up. She says, Lenar's at home. Nadina's with him.
He's at home?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
As lo- That's where Valdine said he was. And we sent Nadina to go get him or check on him. I don't know if she hasn't come back, so I think they just haven't thought it safe to come all the way to the tavern. So
He probably slept through all of this.
probably.
Okay. Okay, that's good. Let's go.
Okay. All right.
Can I take a second to heal Rena?
I don't believe she's taken any actual damage.
did.
Have you?
I took
Oh,
8
you did?
damage
Okay.
from that
I
arrow.
mean, of course you can. You definitely can. I just didn't want you to go and use a spell slot if it wasn't necessary. So, but yes, please, by all means.
Well, Rena sees her. Rena, I just did it. Cassidy sees her
Nice.
leaking from her neck and limping on her legs. She believes she's required.
Marissa, can you, while she's doing this, Marissa, could you roll D20 for me, please? Oh,
Make it count, Luna.
18.
what was it? Sorry?
18.
Okay, thank you.
You look at Jules and suddenly forget.
Suddenly
I will
remember
throw this
that-
dice.
All right.
Spit
Hey,
it into
Rena.
nowhere.
I reach out and gently touch the side of your leg, and you get 8 healing.
Okay,
Ooh.
that's exactly what I needed.
Bing!
I somehow deleted the 40 and put 5. So I don't know what's happening.
It's like chess. Now that it's been done, you're stuck with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No takebacks. All right. You all make your way through the fields, and at the edge of the forest, you find the Goliaths you left there. Hope standing in the middle of them, as they seem to have this sort of offensive defensive stance. Their backs are all to each other with Hope in the middle. And Uthal sees you. It's about time. Is everything all right?
Not exactly, but thank you, all of you. Thank you, gentlemen, for just making up for where we completely lacked any thought.
The bushes are alive.
I heard.
And you could see, like, on the floor, on the ground around them in a couple places, it looks like it's just a lump of vegetation, but it looks like it has some sort of humanoid form to it.
Oh, I sure hate that.
Reminiscent of the shambling mound.
Mm.
At
Yeah,
least,
a little bit, yeah.
At least the carrots aren't coming after you. All right. Let's go, fellas.
They got some pretty big carrots. I don't know if you guys have ever. I wasn't meant to be.
No,
It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have
you
to be
took
now.
it there.
Yeah.
It's just where your mind went.
We're just humble farmers. Thank you.
Carve the carrot into a shank.
Renna, what happened to your neck?
I slipped and fell.
It's a long story.
Shall I? Oh,
We'll catch you up. Let's go see my home.
right. Is there a plan?
Yep.
What is the plan?
We're going to
Don't
search
die.
this entire village, finding the people we care about, whether very much so or very little so, and then we're going to kill anything that gets in our way.
I meant about your farm, but that is a brilliant plan.
You know about breaching clear protocol, and you'll just go in as a team, try not to break anything unless you think you have to. Make sure room's clear. Once it is, shout clear and keep moving. If you find anybody, give a shout.
Right.
And then we'll see if they're hostile or not. This very well could be my family. Some of them are larger, not quite your size, but yeah, just take it slow. And we'll use that same protocol for everyone because, you know, it could be someone's family.
Tim
Right.
Cassidy's giving you a little elbow.
Mm-hmm.
Tell them about the duplicates so they know.
Oh, yeah. Apparently, our hometown has been terrorized. Or what do you call it?
Assaulted, attacked,
Yeah.
under siege.
Yeah, by people that look just like us. Those are good words. Thank you, though. We're going to do a little verification. Hold out my hand. Anybody that bleeds is good.
Bleed.
Yeah. Let's start with small cuts, then we'll go to bigger ones.
He's got this big grin. So, I just ask for a hand, and you will.
Yeah.
He takes this crude dagger that looks like it's been carved from a stone out of his pocket, and he just down his hand.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Thank you.
damn, Uthal.
Goes like this, and then puts a red handprint on his chest.
Very nice.
Right.
Hand. And he points at it.
That
I
works.
appreciate your dedication.
So special.
Are there multiple entries to your farm?
Yes. All in all, there's a total of 3.
Perhaps we should spread out. Often when we are hunting, we will attack our target from all sides.
Okay. Well, I'd be okay with just leaving a Goliath at each, 2 of the entrances, you know, and then the rest of us proceed into the other. Leave a Goliath to guard that one as we search the entire place.
Right. We shall do.
Solid.
And he nods to a couple of them, and as you're approaching the farm, they're starting to mill out. Perhaps one of us should be in the field in case anything is coming.
Are we
Watch our backs.
there?
You're almost there.
Are we there yet, Dad? Okay. Could I
I will turn this campaign around. Sorry.
But Dad, I wanted McDonald's. Sorry.
Not after you've had these beats.
I've been to the Triple T farm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we probably all have at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Can I climb to the roof? Is that something I know I can do?
No.
I wasn't asking permission. I was asking ability.
Our shingles are in terrible disrepair. We've got multiple leaks all over the house.
They probably do. You should be able to scramble up onto the roof. There is a second story to this structure, if I remember correctly, right? Tim? This is a two-story
I never went
barn.
over architecture with you, but probably. I mean, the farmhouse, yes. The barn, it might have a loft.
The where the family lives.
Yeah.
Where the family lives, yeah. I would say that there's a second story, but it may just serve as a storage attic. But big enough to walk around in. It's a large building. It's wide.
Better than the field. I'll take the roof.
All right. And there is window entry into that attic space. It's not something you could just jump into quickly. You just have to climb your way into it. It's meant as like a ventilation, as more so than something to view out of, but you could fit into it if you really needed to. Just so you have an idea of what you're looking at. So who's going to the front door?
Me.
I'll be in team front door.
Marissa?
She would be close by at the very least.
Okay.
I don't feel like all three of us could fit through the front door at once.
No, yeah, probably not. Since Tim raised his hand first, though, I'm going to say that Tim is the one at the door.
I'll go in the back.
That makes sense.
You're going to go to the back?
Yeah.
Well, we'll say that you're back there with Uthal.
Okay.
Oh,
Either, no, the alternative entrances are to be kept closed and shut, guarded by one Goliath. The rest of us move in and search.
Oh, okay.
We also keep an eye on ourselves, each other. We know Ulrich's going to be on the rooftop, so if we see him in the house for whatever reason, we know to be on guard. I want all of us in the measure here to kind of keep close to each other.
okay.
I don't want too much confusion.
All right, Tim. You're at the front door. As you approach, the windows are darkened. There seem to be what look like notches in the wall that surround the door, maybe in two spots. It looks like there's just a deep gouge. You can't see what's on the other end of that gouge, as it is just darkness, but it's about pretty decent size. But yeah, so what are you going to do?
I'm going to slowly open the door.
The door does not open. You meet heavy resistance pushing against. Well, you're not sure what.
I think I might know. I'll give it a knock.
Okay.
Let's see. Give me just a second.
I'm assuming Buren and Sybil took Hadrian with them, right?
That is correct.
Okay.
Thomas, your son has returned. from a long journey. I understand there is some issues. I'd like to verify that I am who I say I am, and I'd like entry into my home.
Give me
Please.
give me a perception roll.
Jerry's still okay. You don't need to worry. Perception?
Mm-hmm.
No. That's a synthetic 20.
Okay. You speak these words, and you don't receive a response, but you hear some form of whispering. Quiet, hushed words, but can't make out what they're saying. But you know that you're hearing whispering.
I understand it's a difficult decision to make, but I have been trying my damnedest to keep my head cool for these past few weeks. Worried, sick about all of you, and it's only gotten worse. I'd like a little bit of reprieve, please, before I lose my fucking shit.
As you start to get a little more, for Tim, a little more heated,
He's getting
want you to give-
emotional.
Oh.
I want you to give me a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah.
I like how the twang turned back on for your family, by the way.
Yeah.
That is a 13.
Okay. You are halfway through saying that you would just like a reprieve. And those of you that are out there in front, you probably hear it too, Tim, but not fast enough to react. You hear like this and just this loud bang as the door smashes into you, Tim, and knocks you prone. And there's just this brief moment of the doorway is empty. It is pitch black. And then someone comes out, hood down, bow and arrow drawn, and he is right over Tim. And the fastest in which he comes out, the hood blows back, and Ricky's there, and he says, "I swear to God, you son of a bitch, open your mouth one more time, and I'll fucking kill you."
I'll just stick my hand out the door, the bleeding hand. Hi, Ricky. Ow.
Wow, Ricky got powerful.
He sees this, and then he sees the rest of us, oh, and he holds the bow and arrow up to the rest of you, just kind of like waiting.
Oh.
Hand up.
Pointing at my neck.
We bleed, sir.
He is like, and he lowers the bow and arrow, and he's shaking, and he picks you up off the ground, Tim, and he just gives you this big hug. He's like, "I'm so fucking sorry. Did I hurt you?"
If you saved any of my family, Ricky,
And you're saying
it
that,
doesn't
and you
fucking
hear it.
matter.
You hear inside, Tim. You could hear your family calling to you from inside, and he's nodding, and he's patting you up, and he's like, "Go inside, go inside, go inside." And
Rushing
he's
in.
like motioning the rest of you to come on.
Allers, I assume, heard all of this from the roof.
You would have definitely heard all of that noise.
Holy shit.
Okay.
You would have
All
heard
in.
Ricky yelling.
That was badass.
Yeah.
Arrow, bow drawn, arrow knocked.
Mm-hmm.
Allers looking over the side probably would have looked over soon enough that he could see most of that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Ricky,
He quickly turns and goes to pull his bow and arrow back up again. But he looks up,
show me.
and he just kind of like puts a hand to his own chest. Just, What the fuck? Come on.
Yeah. Ricky, where are the other Rangers?
I don't know. I don't fucking know. Come on. I've been here since everything happened. I stayed here to watch after everybody.
You don't want me to stay up here to keep watch?
No, I don't want you to fucking stay up there. You're like a piece of bait. Get down here. They're gonna see you and they're gonna come over here. Come on.
Up now.
Yeah. Tim, you are, you walk in and you have to go a little deeper into the house. You eventually find candlelight, and you see Theovrin, Thadwick, Talia, or not Talia. I'm sorry,
Oh, I was gonna
Tallulah. I wrote the wrong name. I'm sorry, Tallulah. Oh no, I'm reading the wrong. Okay, Theovrin, Thadwick, and your mom and dad are all in here, and they. I mean, do you put your hand up for them, or
I do, and then I offer them a scalpel.
a scalpel?
Yep. I expect them to do the same in turn.
Okay.
Is that all of your
Ricky-
siblings?
No.
Oh.
Tallulah, Tam, and Tammy are not here.
So I'm gonna. Okay. They, as gentle as your mother can, she cuts herself.
I'm sorry, Mom.
She just hugs you. She's like kissing your face, just like she's crying. They verify they're who they say they are. They do what you ask them to do, and it's just they're holding on to you. And your father says, Tallulah and the twins are at the apothecary. They snuck out with Kendall when just as things were starting. They pretty sure they're still there.
Okay.
Ricky's like, you didn't fucking tell me that. He would have. By the way, when everybody gets in, you hear he shut the door, and then as he moves like this huge piece of wood across the door, like locking it in place.
Exactly what I thought.
Yeah, I just been staying here and watching after them. I didn't know the others ran off to the apothecary, but it's good to know that Kendall's with them at least. Hey, you got some big fucking guys with you? Because there's somebody standing at the back door.
Yeah. Hold on.
All right. Oh, I'm sorry.
Ricky,
Yeah.
congratulations. You're part of the Thomas family now, one way or another. Thank you
Oh,
so
God.
much.
All right. Oh, thank you. We'll talk about this when this is all over with. All right.
Oh, yeah. Give your hand a cut. Thank you. I'm going to go let in our other friends.
Yeah. It's like, all right. So you have found these individuals here. So, I mean, what's going on?
We're trying to figure out.
Yeah, well, Donald fucking bit one, and he's gone. Fucking rest in peace, that crazy bastard. And guy, but there's a couple people have. I only saw a couple. I don't know if there's more than what I've seen. I saw Donald. Fucking Bondauer went down. So did Jill. That wasn't good. by just trying to fight back. If anybody else passed, I don't know about it. It happened since everybody's been locked up, but we've been working on, or I've been working on digging a tunnel for the couple of weeks, trying to get over to the tavern because, I mean, this is a fucking farm. I mean, how long is it gonna take to run out of food? But the point is, they probably got more over there. We didn't know how long we around.
You're trying to dig a tunnel.
I got pretty fucking far. I just ain't there yet.
What are you using to support the tunnels? I'm gonna turn. Tim's gonna turn to his mom. Has he been taking apart the house?
Just a little bit here and there, not a lot. Just a couple of pieces of wood.
Oh fuck my bookshelves.
No, I ain't touch your books. You got all of that kindling firewood outside. I just, I've been sneaking out and grabbing some of that when I need to, trying to make the best of it.
Okay.
What do you need? What can I do?
We should probably try to get everyone into the tavern, right?
Will everyone fit in the tavern?
Tavern is very
Yeah.
large. The tavern can fit at least half of the village. At least. You don't know how many people are there right now.
It seems like half the village is gone, so it could fit all of the village now.
Oh.
So
We only know about 3 people who are dead.
I know, I'm just being funny.
I don't know. I don't know what the best thing to do is.
We're gonna do what we said we'd do.
And what's that?
We're gonna go through the entire village, take stock, find out who's left alive.
Are we going to send all of them to the tavern?
I don't know where else to send them.
It might be safer to shelter in place.
We could also try and shelter people in the, what do you call it? Great Hall, the cathedral. Maybe use the word church.
Temple.
Temple. Yeah, that's it. Temple, that's the word.
You
We'll have to verify that that's clear.
What about the apiary?
Can't really
What,
hold many people. I've seen the size.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Tim. Ricky speaks a little hushed. He kind of turns you to face away from your parents. Goes, I don't know if I'd move your parent. You might want to leave him here. I'm just worried. Like they can only move so quick, right?
I'll gesture to the Goliaths.
Yeah, I see that. They also cut a pretty fucking mean figure, and pretty noticeable. There ain't gonna be no kind of stealth moving them with Goliaths. Or,
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't say Goliaths because he doesn't know what they are, but having to sneak around and stuff ain't been easy. I mean, sometimes it is. You luck out and there ain't nothing out there. I don't want him to get hurt. And this place is pretty formidable. I don't know, it's up to you. It's up to you. I'm telling you what I've been seeing.
Okay. Thank you, Ricky. Part of me just wants to say, fuck anything that stands in our way, we'll cut it down. But, I mean, clearly it's...
I mean, you might. But
provided some resistance. Well, with the way I am right now, maybe not.
I mean, maybe if you want to get your sister and the twins over here, strength in numbers, maybe that'd be a good idea. That's up to you, though. That's your family.
Maybe we could leave a Goliath here.
Yeah, sure.
Sounds like a good plan.
All of the Goliaths you've seen now have a bloody handprint on their chest.
Love that. Love that for them.
have you found anybody else? Do you know where anybody else is?
Found Hadrian,
Right.
Viren, and
Yeah.
Sybil.
I ain't trying to be morbid, but that you mean you found them alive, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's
that's a pretty important distinction.
Unfortunately, it is one that we have to make. So they are alive. Where are they?
They're going to be at the tavern if
Oh,
they aren't
all
there
right.
already.
All right.
We were all right next door to my house, so they should have been able to just go right in.
Hadrian was actually hiding out at the apiary.
Oh,
Smart move.
I mean, it's pretty far out there. Right,
So these things, typically, if they see anybody wandering all out and about, they'll attack.
Oh yeah.
Whether it's
Yeah.
the doubles or it's some sort of plant.
Yeah,
Hostile.
I ain't seen your doubles since the first attack, but the plant people, whatever the fuck they are, they're pretty vicious, like a really aggressive animal. The little ones don't really hurt so much. They're more fucking annoying than anything. You could probably step on them and kill them, but the bigger one, you be careful. It's all different types running around, whatever the fuck they are.
Farm,
right.
tavern, temple. How about the shepherd's cells?
What about 'em?
These are sturdy, fortifiable buildings.
Yeah,
I don't think it's a good idea to try to keep everyone in one place
right.
for one big target.
Yeah, I think that's kind of been the overall mentality.
When we go through the village, if we find anyone who got lucky and is just sheltering in their own home somewhere that's not as safe as they could be,
Right.
I think we should send them to, or escort them to the closest truly defensible building. We can split the Goliaths up to watch over them.
All right.
Ulrich, I have a thought. It's not as big as some of the other places, but the smithy is one of only 2 locations in the village that's built from stone, so perhaps, though not incredibly large, would be well defensible
Perfect.
if we can find it unoccupied.
Plus weapons
That's-
too.
Good point.
That's 5 good locations.
All right. Well, I mean, you're going to leave one of your big fellas here. You want me to tag along, or you want me to stay as another line of defense on the farm? I could receive the people as you bring them here, or whatever. I got some form of defense. I mean, I can get up in the attic. There's a window up there I could fire from. I got a couple of arrow holes on the sides of the doors. I'm sorry, Tim, but I put holes in your wall.
It's
But-
okay. You know what? If you got it past Tom,
Yeah.
I don't care.
All right.
The people
Well, wherever
here will
you-
be safer with a ranger here.
Yeah, you got it.
And the Goliath will be just extra muscle for you. They don't know the village, so it would be better. Definitely give me more
Right.
peace of mind.
Right. Okay. Well, we'll keep them safe, Tim.
Thank you, Ricky.
Of course. I'm glad you guys are all right. It's real good to see you.
Likewise.
Been fucking crazy. All right.
We'll play
Well.
Bloody Knuckles once all this is over, Ricky.
Yeah. Sounds good. All right. Be here.
Where to next? What's closest?
Yeah.
Like the
this-
apothecary?
The apothecary is pretty far.
The
The
farm's on like
apothecary's on the north.
Okay.
Yeah.
the farm's like on the edge of the village, right?
It's on the eastern edge
It's right here
or eastern side.
where I'm pinging.
Okay.
Okay.
The temple is immediately across this
The big
field
building.
dot. Oh yeah, you guys can't see the.
I think we
Yeah.
should go southeast, do a loop, check every building. Do a loop head southeast, do a loop going south, then reach the main road, swing north.
So we start here.
Yeah.
Looks good.
Justin.
Okay.
That's perfect.
All right. Okay.
Don't forget these.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's the apiary.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Which we've already checked.
Yes. All right. You all are going to set out.
Yep. Rolling out.
Well, first I'm gonna introduce Hope to my family. Give him a quick little background. She doesn't speak. She doesn't know how yet. Watch over her.
She gives a little smile. She looks a little intimidated. She goes, Hope.
Oh.
Oh.
Feel weird that we gave this adult person a name.
Your mother immediately moves to her, takes her hand, and brings her over to a chair and just kind of sits her down and sits next to her and just kind of, Hope allows it, holds her hand. Just like, don't worry, Tam, we'll take care of it.
I knew I could trust you, Mom. Thank you.
Just, you better get your butt back here. That's all.
I'll make sure to bring Tam into we'll get them all together.
She not.
Almost said Talia there. No, I'm not digging.
Okay, so you head out. You move south down the road. Some of these buildings are just, villager A kind of scenario.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to hit these buildings as they become significant. This building back here, huh?
Sorry to put the brakes on this, but pretty early into our sweep, Ulrich's going to try to get Rena's attention. He kind of nods towards sort of the back of the group. Say, you have a minute to talk?
Yeah, what's up?
Just want to know where your head's at.
I'm as present as I can be.
I know that things are really intense. Rena, I'm not very good at this, but I am here for you. I'm here to help. But also, for your own sake, because I care about you, it's very important that you focus.
I'll be able to focus better if we find Mom. She's
That's the
older.
problem.
She can't fight. And I need to be worried about her.
That's exactly what's so unfair about this, is we'll have better chances of finding her if you can focus. This is... I know that you're worried. I'm worried too. It's just important that we take this concern, we use it, instead of letting it use us.
Yeah, you're right. I'll be okay. I just want to get through finding everybody right now. I'll be okay. I'll stay focused.
Tell me if I can help anyway.
I will.
Okay.
All right.
Points of interest on your travel through the village. The house of Umir Faustin. I'm going to ping these locations as we go. Vacant. No signs of a struggle or anything of that nature, just vacant. Tenwood. There is a sign.
Can't hear you, JT.
There is a sign of a struggle. And somewhere amidst the broken down door and the scattering of furniture within, you find the body of Yuli Wood.
No! Okay. Sorry. Anyway.
Looping back around.
Poor Martin.
That is that what?
I said poor Martin.
That is Hadrian's carpentry place. Vacant. The temple. Also, as you enter the temple, somebody or as many as you that would like, give me an investigations roll.
What are we investigating?
The temple.
14.
Okay, hold on. We'll go down the line here. But noted. Cassidy,
17.
Ulrich,
9.
Marissa.
I'm gonna blame my not licking my dice. Get a
Yeah.
6.
Okay, Rena.
I'm very distraught over Elise. I rolled a 1.
Okay,
Ooh.
and Tim
So-
got a 14.
That's with the new die.
Cassidy, are you all right?
Yep.
Entering, as you all enter the temple and look around, there's a slight bit of disarray in this place. Not a lot, but people probably ran from this place when events happened. At some point, a very large, maybe about, say, a 6-inch diameter hole all the way in the back of the temple behind the altar. Just a hole ripped out through the wooden floorboards. Not sure what it was, but something came out of the ground behind the altar. That left about a 6 diameter hole. Wood splinters all over the place.
6-inch diameter hole?
Yes.
Lavana probably got ripped through it. I don't know. I don't like her.
With that investigations roll, if there is any blood, you don't see any. What's
Okay, this
next
place is
on?
not safe.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
The next place on your patrol of the village. The home of Valdine. The door is locked. No signs of a struggle that you can tell. What are we doing?
Trying to remember who that is.
Valdine is one of the village leaders.
And Lenar's dad. He's
Yeah.
one of the
Yes.
3.
Rena's.
I'm gonna.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Are you sure? No
Yeah, yeah, that's fine.
Ulrich's gonna knock on the door.
There is no answer.
Are there windows?
Yeah. There are windows.
I was gonna walk around to Lenar's bedroom window,
Okay.
which I'm sure this is just gonna get me shot again, but it's fine. Is it
Trying
able
to
to?
find.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine. Go ahead, please.
Is it able to be opened? Is there something blocking it?
Let's see. High or low?
Hello?
The window is locked. Which is odd because you weren't aware that this window could be locked. They're wooden shutters.
How the fuck can you lock wooden shutters?
Same way you lock a door.
I didn't realize
With
we
a
had.
key.
I didn't realize we had the intricacies of like locks and keys and things like that. I don't know
You
why.
don't
my-
need
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
need a
Just put a
hook and then.
shim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, true. I'm over
Give me
here
a
thinking.
perception roll, Rena.
Okay. Let's see if this die is gonna be better for me this time.
Wow, you're giving it a second chance.
Yeah. It's
Generous.
getting the jail. That is a total of 10.
Total of 10. You hear very light snoring.
I know this motherfucker did not actually sleep through all of this. Are you fucking kidding me?
Been weeks.
If he, I was gonna say if he slept through everything, he's Sleeping Beauty, all right? Because it's been weeks.
I'm just gonna kind of huff and then take the back of my fist and just slam on the shutters.
You hear, it's like this collapse. I think they're outside. Somebody's outside. Nadina.
Lenar, open the fucking shutter. It's me.
I don't know that you're you.
I'm bleeding. Do you want to see?
He says he's quiet for a moment. Ulrich, what are you doing?
Just watching at this point.
Oh, okay. What are the rest of you doing?
Just watching at this point.
My head hurts.
Trying to keep quiet and be observant for anyone else hearing our conundrums.
What about you, Rarissa?
She's probably standing nearby Rena, but like giving her the space to deal with Lenar.
I'm gonna hit him.
Chastity, give me a perception roll.
$13.
You see the head of a female halfling with black hair and bushy eyebrows, just kind of like looking through one of the windows that's partially opened.
Mm-hmm.
She hasn't noticed you see her though. She's looking right at you. She's trying to like peek around through the window.
How far away from me is...
Not far, like I don't know, 6 to 10 feet, like earlier.
Can I wave my hand in front of the window so she sees both me and the blood?
You hear like a and the door opens a little bit, and you see this little hand poke out and like beckon you.
I keep my hand at the forefront and I move forward. I say, it's us.
Oh, all right. I see your hand. I need to see the rest of it. And she's got like a sword, and she's kind of sticking the sword out past Cassidy.
Guys, I got Nadina here. She wants to see your hands.
I can't hear you. You're muted.
Fucker. I guess I should try to match, and she's gonna take her hand axe out and just. 'Cause I don't have it. I don't have a dagger.
Your hand axe.
I don't have a
Holy
dagger.
snap.
Yeah.
Just
She-
squeeze it.
Yeah.
Yeah. She opens the door and she's like, "Come on, get in here. Can't be out there making all this noise."
I could hear him snoring from outside.
What? Are you guys gonna go in?
Yep.
Mhm.
Yes.
It's not like an overly lavish home. It's very like simple, nothing crazy. Humble for a village leader. But he or she brings you all in. Those of you that haven't seen Nadina before, she's a little bit taller for a halfling. She's got black hair, bushy eyebrows, a square jaw, broad nose. She has a very athletic build about her, but she's constantly in this hunched over stance, like she's just about to jump on somebody and start beating the shit out of them. Very aggressive posture. Even in this situation, like she's tense, ready to spring. I thought you were dead. It's good to have you back. We're kind of dealing with some shite, as I'm sure you've noticed.
Yeah, we heard. We ran into Sybil, Viren, Hadrian, Ricky. So,
They're all well.
mhm.
It's good.
There. Yeah.
Lenar's still
Yeah,
back in his room.
I'm gonna go to him. So.
Okay, yeah. Is there a plan? Have you spoken with anybody?
Right now we're just working on finding who's alive and where they are.
We have a couple of
Possibly move them
buildings.
if we have to.
Right. That. There are a few buildings that we think are safer than this, at least. Thomas Farm, not Tim. The tavern. We haven't checked the shepherd's cells yet, but if they're good, then we'll send people there as well.
All right. Sounds good. I could probably get the boy over to the. Well, I suppose the farms are a little closer than the tavern.
We can take them
Are they?
there. Be safer.
Good. Sick of sitting around in here. Rena, as you go to Lenar, you open the door and he jumps back and he's got his fishing knife. But you put up your hand and he immediately drops it and just runs over and pulls you in and just holds you.
Giving him.
That was a lot. That was a long few days. That was a lot.
Yeah, we lied. I'm so sorry.
I'm just glad you're okay. I'm just happy you're okay.
Is this building small enough that Ulrich would hear this conversation?
I'm gonna say no, because he's being hushed right now. Like he's not being very loud. There's a few rooms in here, so you might hear a little murmuring, but making out what's being said. No.
Okay.
Is everybody else okay?
Yeah, we've got our whole group. Marissa's okay.
Okay. All right. Good.
Ulrich, Tim, Cassidy. We found a few others. I haven't found Mom or River yet. Have you seen them?
River. I don't know if he'd still be there, but last place I saw him was at the Tenwood Market. I don't know if he's still there, but that's where I saw him last.
Do
I
they
don't know where you're.
Do they run their? They have a different storefront from their home? They do? Okay, I don't know why I thought they ran it out of their home for some reason, like how Hadrian lives in the carpenter. But yeah.
Yeah.
You haven't seen Mom?
No.
Okay.
I can't remember the last place I saw her.
Okay.
He just pulls you and hugs you again.
She's probably hugging him kind of awkward because she's not trying to get like blood on him.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, she's just. I'm so sorry we were gone for so long.
Okay? Let's not worry about that right now. But we have to. I don't know what I can do with a fishing knife.
Yeah, I don't know what you thought you were gonna do against me with that.
Hey, I'm taller.
Damn it.
I don't know.
I have the high ground.
Yeah.
Still need to get Cassidy to make me one of those. Alright, come on, let's go. Just gonna
Okay.
usher him out of the room.
Alright. Oh, hey guys. It's really good to see you're all okay.
Hey, Lennar. You too.
What's going on?
All kinds of stuff.
This.
Well, I mean, like, what are we? You're here. Is something going on additionally?
Are we gonna take him somewhere? The tavern or
We're gonna go to the farm.
the farm? Okay. Okay.
There's gonna be some big guys there, or a big guy there, kind of like the ones that we've got with us. You'll be safe there. Ricky's there, and my family.
Okay.
And
All
Hope.
right. Oh,
New friend.
that's nice. Oh, it's a person.
A person.
Okay.
Yeah. She kind of looks like me and Marissa.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'll meet her when I get there.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys are gonna escort them back to the farmhouse?
That's
Yeah.
certainly Ulrich's vote. Yeah.
Yeah. Stick together.
I'll say it's easy enough to do. So you escort them back and begin to set out into town again, where your stealthful movement is interrupted by a scream or a yell of pain. We're gonna go on break.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna fucking do
Yeah.
that. All right.
Bump.
Be back at 9:50.
We're back! Alright.
We have returned.
While her visage is not currently seeable, Rarissa is here. She is currently not in front of the camera, so but she
Sorry, I
can't
have
hear
the
us.
spelunk under my bed.
There you go.
How dare you?
Let's spelunk in the bed.
That's the preferred option. This
We're-
isn't fun, I assure you.
My apologies, chat, as I just want to jump right back into this. Further ahead down the road, you see an individual down on the ground, an arrow sticking out of their body, and what looks like Ulrich standing over them with a sword in hand. Give me perception rolls.
How far away?
About 25 plus feet.
Oh yeah, these are the good dice. Right
All
here.
right. I'm going to go down the line. If anybody ever wondered the order I'm doing, I go in the order from left to right that our stream cameras are. Cassidy,
22.
Ulrich.
25.
By the way, Ulrich, I saw your modifier for a couple of things the other day, and holy shit, Rarissa, are you able? They're good. I mean, I'm just impressed. Rarissa, are you able to roll? Brenna,
Ooh.
23.
Yeah.
okay. Tim.
21.
Okay. Rarissa, are you able to roll Frand?
You better
It was
be in the
perception?
20s. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I got 18.
Unmistakable. That is Umir Faustin.
Arrow knocked, drawn, loosed, please. Thank you.
Mhm.
Right.
Chromatic
Yeah.
orb prepared.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Ulrich, you're just firing, right?
I am loosing. Yes.
You are loosing. Okay. I would like for you to roll me a loosing.
Yes.
Wow. I shouldn't have said that.
Ooh.
So roll the hit, please.
That's a 21.
21.
Oh, yeah. All right. I'm going to.
I'd also like to mark this individual as my favorite foe.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have an opportunity. Don't worry, because we're gonna go into combat. Everybody, roll for initiative, please.
Also, friends, if you haven't used your inspiration,
Do so today.
Oh, let me clear this board. This is
I-
an old encounter.
Oh, yeah. That's the old Tim token. Changed it since then.
Mhm.
I was concerned. I was like, oh, River's here with us? And Mom? And Bosna? I'm concerned we haven't
Bosna.
seen Bosna.
I forgot
He
about
is-
Bosna.
He is a
He's
large
probably
boy.
in the. He's probably in the end.
We didn't think to ask
Uh,
about the giant horse, I guess.
Gotta find your mom first.
Oh my god. Fucking help me.
Maybe we'll find them together.
I'm
Hey,
seeing
don't
you in
judge.
2 days.
If
We're
you're
gonna have
slap
some
me-
words.
if you're gonna slap me, just let me take off my glasses first. All right?
Fair.
These are precious.
Welcome back, Luna.
let's-
Ta-da!
okay. Give me friends. Looking at something. As you attack, you see others.
Is this the map we're using?
Yes.
Those positions are not active, right?
What?
Yeah,
Not
how do you
yet.
Positions?
be position?
This is where. Here, I'll back him up a little bit. That is where Ulrich is.
Other
Other Ulrich.
Other Ulrich, yes.
Call him B. Rick.
Oh my god.
Beta.
Tim and Rarissa's doubles are also present as the combat begins. Speaking of combat,
Music? Yeah.
Oh, hey, it's me.
It's me.
hey, Subby! Alright, roll for initiative, guys. Did everybody roll? I'm gonna go
Yep.
down the line.
Yeah.
Alright, do it the way we always do. 20 to 25.
20.
21.
You got... Wow!
Let's go.
Okay. 15 to 20. Okay.
I got. No, never mind. I lied.
Let's see. All right. 10 to 15.
10.
10.
13.
Okay.
What about our 4 Goliaths? Or 3 or whatever we have.
I think it's 4.
Are they to be counted in this?
No.
Okay.
We will say that your NPCs are dealing with other threats.
Okay.
Lame.
Yeah.
What about,
Hopefully we got them.
So
Turn-
Cassidy and Riri, you both rolled 10.
She has a higher
Yeah.
dex, I'm sure.
Okay. All right. So
Mine is 1.
Rarissa, believe it or not, your duplicate rolled a 10 also. So just roll a d20 for me and tell me what you get.
That bitch! Got an 11.
Okay, she rolled higher, so
Is Nadina joining the combat as well? Or
I think she was dropped off at the farm.
She was dropped
oh, we already
off,
dropped
yeah.
them off. Okay. I thought I was under the impression that this was interrupted?
It must
We
be a
did the
memory
drop
foam
off.
mattress.
No,
And
you
then
did the
on the way
drop-off.
back out,
Okay.
we got interrupted.
Okay.
All right, 5 to 10. Ulrich, what did you roll?
Rolled a 13.
I already wrote your name down.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. All right. Sorry, all right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, cool. Well, Corrupt Ulrich goes first.
Bitch.
I already rolled the hit with my bow.
You did. What was the damage?
I will roll if I'm marking him as my favorite foe.
Does that happen before or after? Or can it happen before?
It happens simultaneously.
Okay, understood. I will mark him for you.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So I had 4.
And mark. Oh, I sure don't like that. There we go.
12 points of piercing damage.
Okay. 12 points. Damage noted. And then hold on, I'm just retrieving data
Fireball.
it,
Sorry.
Mr. Faustin is right there, all right?
Oh, true.
He's already been stabbed. He's a commoner. I'm not going to completely cremate him.
oh gosh, thank you so much for saying that so I can put his token down.
I forgot because I didn't see a token. I was like, oh, we could just fucking fireball him.
Plus, I like to hit more than one target, all right?
Fair.
I don't have that much resentment against Ulrich.
Okay. This is all right. You fire at your double, and as the arrow hits him, you see it hits his shoulder, and the arrow just goes straight through and leaves this hole right in his where his chest meets his shoulder, just straight through.
Not to
And
be difficult. When you say go straight through, you mean like as in through a shadow? As in through
Oh, I
like,
apologize.
a piece of paper?
It goes through his body, like it meets and rips a hole in him.
Okay.
Like you're shooting through paper, perhaps.
Okay.
He acknowledges the hit. I'm just telling you, like, this
that's
is
good
the
to know.
visual. And he kind of lurches back a little bit at the impact of the arrow, and he looks up at you. He raises his bow and he fires. Okay. That is a 24 to hit.
Is that me?
Yeah.
Can I cast
Yeah, this combat's gonna suck.
Silvery Barbs?
You can't cast Silvery Barb.
Well, I'd like to try at least.
Is this why there was a blank copy of my character sheet at the start of this session?
Uh-huh.
God damn it.
It didn't work though because it came out blank, so I'm doing my best to reference your sheets without interrupting what you're doing. Silvery Barbs after reroll, correct?
Yes, but do I need to roll a D100? This
Yes,
is
you do.
magic. I rolled a
Okay.
28.
Just managed to squeak out the words of the spells, but you felt some strong resistance. $17 still hits.
hits.
So
I tried.
you did. It was a good attempt.
I'm really fucking good with a longbow, so
Get some better armor, man.
You were hit for 7 points of piercing damage, and
I have to roll
marks.
concentration for my favorite foe.
and he marks you.
Of course he does, that fucker. Rolled a 9 on my constitution save. God damn.
Okay, well that's a failure, unfortunately. Oh, that's an extra D4 of damage right away, isn't it?
It is. It is.
Okay. I did not factor that, so that's an additional 2.
That's 9 points of damage.
Yes. Yes, sir. Okay. Tim, it is your turn.
Can you unmark his token for me?
Yes, sir.
He is no longer my favorite foe.
Can't just unfavorite. God.
My parents did it all the time. What are you talking? Ooh. I'm kidding.
Too real. Too
Holy
real.
shit.
I was always the favorite.
Wow.
10-foot radius. Yeah, I can hit both of those and include here. All right, we're gonna do some Wither and Bloom on fake Tim and fake Ulrich and get some. I don't know if Umir has any hit dice to expend to heal, but I'll get to give him that option.
Okay.
I think he has 1d4 hit dice.
Mm-hmm. That's correct. Okay.
2d6 necrotic. Why are the dice so hard to find?
All right, what kind of saving throw is this again?
This is. Let's see. I think it's Constitution.
I believe you are correct.
Yes, Constitution spell save DC. It's 15.
Okay.
All right, that's only 5 damage.
Oh, hold on. I got to roll for him still. I'm just getting these con saves. All right, that's a. What did you say the goal was? 15?
Yes.
Wow, they both fail.
They can take 5 damage.
All right.
I forgot to do it before. 65 on the D1.
65? Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's it for your turn, sir.
I'm gonna move forward,
Okay.
and then it will be my turn.
Rena,
Here, you linky
Yes.
bitch.
it's your turn.
I am gonna move right up next to Tim,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm gonna.
Yeah. He might have fireball. Be careful.
And then I'm gonna bonus action summon my Echo as soon as I can stop being stupid about this.
Okay.
And then gonna attack through my Echo.
Okay.
I'm gonna try at least.
Yep.
I'm hoping a dirty 20 hits.
Yep.
Okay, good.
Well, if he's got the same AC as me, then definitely.
Okay, good. And that's for 11, 12, 13 damage. Piercing.
What the? There we go. Sorry.
I know this, strictly
13.
speaking. Sorry.
No, hold on. Let's let her finish her turn real quick.
Mhm.
You're good.
Anything
What's-
else?
Yeah,
Oh.
but I'm just making sure I could still do extra attack through the Echo. I think I can.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Cool. And that's gonna be a total of 18.
Yeah, that's a hit. Yes.
Okay. For 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. For 15. That time.
Okay. God damn it. What did that do? Sorry, I messed up the. What were you going to say, Ulrich?
I was gonna say that this doesn't involve me really at all, but I think as a team it might be good to settle this. Reddit, does Tim have your permission in general to fireball your shadow or whatever it's called?
Oh yeah, it's got 1 HP
Echo.
anyway. If it's going down, it's going down. I can just
Yeah.
resummon it on the next turn. So
I saw their position like this, and I thought, man, if I were a wizard, I'd want a fireball, but we need to check in on these things.
yeah.
Anything else for your turn, Rena?
I mean, I could do 5 attacks, but I think I'm okay. I'm okay right now. We're gonna hold off.
Okay.
Hey, I see that.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
I don't know who that is. It is not me.
Oh, it's Tim. He's trying to see what he can get away with.
Okay. I need Ulrich, Cassidy, and Marissa to give me a dexterity saving throw.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Cassidy.
That would be 15.
Marissa,
16.
and Ulrich.
17.
Wow. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm pretty impressed. You all succeed as this fireball comes crashing down around you. I gotta roll damage though, so.
Alright. Marissa, do you have that, evasion perk yet?
It's hellish resistance, right? Yeah, she should just have that. Oh, evasion,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have both.
So you should take 0 damage, right?
Yeah.
That is correct.
It's fucking awesome.
Wow, I have to use all my d6.
Fuck your fireball, weird
Yeah, you don't
Tim.
have to vote about it.
I doubt that because you own probably like 200 d6s. So there's the bright side, guys.
All right, that's
I gotta-
13 points of damage to each of you, fire damage. Which
Is that
Yeah.
before it was that's after it was halved?
Uh-huh.
No, okay, so I don't have evasion yet. I have uncanny dodge.
Oh, that's rough. Okay.
Yeah.
But you have resistance to fire damage, so you half what has already been halved. You only take 6 points of damage.
Guess who fucking doesn't have resistance to fire damage?
Yeah. So that's 13 to you as well, Cassidy.
Taken.
Okay. All right. That is it for Corrupt Tim. Ulrich, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm going to measure something. Okay. I'm gonna use my. I'm gonna shoulder my bow. I'm gonna use my action to summon my axe.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Zephyr Strike.
Understood. I'll give you a little Zephyr icon.
And then that is my turn.
Okay, bud. Fuck. The thing closed while I was looking. What the heck? Every time I open. Ah, there we go. I like the little wing. Alright. That is it for your turn. It is Corrupt Marissa's turn.
I'm going to put Zephyr Strike in the chat just for my reference. Nobody panic.
One. I'm sorry, family. Okay. James. Apologies, I'm. Dang. Okay. Putting her in the corner was a bad idea. Go right here. And she is going to cast Dark. I'm getting, there it is. Marissa, you're not on a square. If you want, pick
I
the one
can't
to
move
the...
myself.
What? Really?
It's not letting me move myself now.
Alright. Can you move it now?
Yes.
Okay. Just leave it there. It's fine.
Okay.
All right. So Cassidy and Ulrich are in. You have been enshrouded in dark.
Okay.
That is it for Corrupt Rarissa. Rarissa, it's your turn with Cassidy on deck.
Going to move here. Fire at myself with my short bow.
Okay.
Please.
That's a 17.
I believe that hits. Yes, it does. Show me that dabblage.
No. That's a 7 total.
Nice. Okay, damage heard. Alright. Anything else?
No, that's it for now.
Alright, Cassidy, your turn.
I'm going to attempt to evade the darkness. Traveling
Okay,
10 feet. Can I just do that or how?
No.
I can't. Okay.
Put yourself back. We're gonna do it this way. Roll a d8.
Eight.
Okay, so you would have to go in this direction then. You see my arrow? You probably don't.
No, I do not.
Try that again. That would be your direction.
That's not what I wanted.
Nope.
Can we not just move forward the way that we were facing? Looking forward to my turn where this is very important to me.
Uh-huh.
Well, if I do that, I'm here, which I'm still in the darkness, or I'm on top of one of the sisters sharing their space, or I have to end my turn right here.
Okay, if you want to just...
It's up to you. You're the DM. I'm confused.
No, I mean, it makes sense to just... If you're just going to move forward...
That would put me right here, the first spot out of the darkness. That's acceptable?
Yes.
Alright, so there's 1, 2. Right, so once I get out, I'm going to turn. Actually, before I turn, I'm going to attempt to cast a healing word on Faustin.
Okay. You can do that.
Do I have to roll a d100?
No.
Okay. So
I did forget something earlier, but I cannot retroactively do that. But thank you for saying that. You do not have to roll a d100. That is Tim's curse.
yeah, but you did the same thing to me at one point.
It was something different. It's okay, go ahead.
6 healing for Umir.
Okay.
And then I'm going to turn towards False Rarissa.
Mm-hmm.
Give a big smile and a big clock of the mace across the face.
Okay.
Hey, mace to the face.
Yeah.
Vash approves.
Mm-hmm.
He says, yes, I approve violence.
Inspiration.
Because he's such a violent kitty.
Yeah, don't forget, guys, this is your last chance to use your
He bites you.
inspiration.
It's very bitey today.
Hit. That's a dirty 20 for hit.
Yep, that hits.
And damage. would be a 7.
Okay.
Cassidy smack.
Okay. And that's it for your turn?
That's it for my turn.
Alright. Corrupt Ulrich's turn. Let's roll to see who he hits. Rena.
Pardon? No.
Wow, you are fucking lucky, let me tell you. Let me get my hand out here. Yeah, this one right here.
It's an 18.
No, it's okay.
Oh.
I don't know.
Do it.
Okay.
Just do
No,
it.
hold on.
Whatever it is, Vash says no.
Something happens. He raises his bow, pulls back the string, and something on his body snaps. And his arm, almost like as if it were on a pulley or something, like moves. Like whatever breaks within him causes his arm to move, and he releases the arrow, and he hits Corrupt Tim.
Ooh.
Hello, fuck.
You're rolling that one.
He did roll in that one, yeah.
No, don't eat the dice. Alright.
Alright, that's 7 points of damage. And it is your turn, Tim.
Excellent.
Rena, you're on deck.
You're.
Wizards hate melee. Let's go.
Hit him!
But Tim, you're a wizard.
Okay, and
You're a
What are
wizard,
you doing,
Timmy.
buddy?
I'm gonna smack Shadow Tim.
Okay. This is just an unarmed strike?
No, I got a staff.
Yeah, bonk him with your staff.
Okay.
I fucking love that in Baldur's Gate, playing my sorcerer.
All right, I'm gonna use inspiration.
Okay.
Okay,
This
I guess it
character
just,
growth right here.
this just wasn't meant to be. Fuck.
What'd you roll?
I've got a total of 11.
Oh yeah, no, that doesn't hit, unfortunately.
Oh.
The first one I rolled was a 3, and the next one was a 6.
Oh, buddy. All right. Is that it for your turn? Do you have a bonus action?
No. I don't have
Bonus action
actions.
shove.
No. Okay. Then Rena, it is your turn.
Alright. I've been waiting for this. Alright. Goodbye, Shadow Ulrich.
You gotta slap him.
No, he doesn't deserve slaps. He's been doing his best to help. Alright, so.
Wait, wait, I'm confused.
I think that's the point.
It's a 24 hit.
Yeah.
Should I answer that? Yeah.
No,
Okay.
it hits.
Okay.
I got you.
That's 15 damage.
Okay.
It's a 16 hit.
I believe it does. Yep.
That's 14 damage. Hold on, I got more. I'm gonna action surge.
Okay.
Pew pew. Okay, well that's 26.
That's a hit.
Yep. Oh, RIP min damage.
How much?
8.
Okay.
And it's
Anything
another.
in particular? Any particular way you do this?
I'm not gonna make it gory. I'm gonna shank him through the stomach though.
You shove your sword into this copy's chest, and you hear the sound of something shattering, as what was already a blank expression just seems to, whatever spark of life was given to this creature just fades, and it collapses to the ground, its guise of Ulrich disappearing and now just looking like a figure made of brambles and leaves and
Ooh.
wood.
When I do action surge, I basically get my extra attack again. Was that right?
Mm-hmm.
Am I able to move and still take that extra attack?
Yeah,
Okay.
if you have movement.
I do. Yeah, because I was here, right?
Uh-huh.
Hi, Tim.
Mm-hmm.
That's a total of 17. That definitely hits, right?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, that's 3.
That's
10 damage.
That's your
Am I getting a
blade.
2 for 1?
Yeah.
2 for 1 special! Yay!
Another shatter.
hey.
I'm sorry.
As life leaves this creature's eyes and it collapses to foliage. All right,
Oh, Renna!
Ulrich,
Yes.
it's your turn.
All right. Well, Ulrich didn't see any of that,
Yep.
Nope.
so he's rushing. He rushes straight forward towards where he thinks his copy is, and he gets about this far and he sees that it's not there, and there's a pile of lawn trimmings in its place. Next thought is, should kill the wizard. Looks over towards where he saw the Tim copy. He just sees real Tim and Renna there.
And
So-
Renna.
And Void.
Renna, yeah. And
Well, Void. Yeah.
yeah. So redirecting once more, Ulrich's gonna come over here. He's gonna activate his Zephyr Strike. He's going to use his big fiery great axe to attack the Marissa copy with advantage.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Advantage. What's my modifier? Oh, that's better than I was expecting. 18 to hit.
That's a hit.
Okay. It's gonna do a bonus D8 damage. The Zephyr Strike. Oh, and she took a hit, right? She's below her hit point maximum.
Correct.
Okay, so that's Colossus Slayer. That's another D8.
Damn.
Yeah, it's a D12 and 2D8.
Okay.
The rolls were low. My modifier. That's 10 points of fire damage. Or, no. 8 points of fire damage and 2 points of force damage.
Okay. Damage. All right. That it for your turn? Oh, you know what? Actually, hold on. She's going to react with Hellish Rebuke. You need to give me a dexterity saving throw, please.
Okay. Dex save. 13.
Are you serious? That's exactly what you needed to pass.
Yeah.
So,
6 plus 7, right? It's Yeah, that's 13.
Yeah, so you take, you only take 4 points of fire damage.
Okay, can I Hellish Rebuke her? Hellish Rebuke?
Sure.
Nice. Well, now she can make a deck save, fucker.
Sorry, Luna.
That's
Well, no,
great.
I mean, because I keep messing with your sheet. I see you moving it around. All
No,
right.
you're fine.
What's the DC?
13.
Oh, she passes. She rolls 14.
Okay. She takes half damage, right?
Half, yeah.
Yes, half damage. Yep, 2d10 half.
It's 2d10. Damn.
It's a free level 5 firebolt.
Is it
Mhm.
halved again because of her resistance, or does she not have the resistance?
Mm,
It'll be halved again.
yeah, well, yeah, go ahead. What's the damage?
5. 5 half. No, wait. The dice say 5. So what is that? 3?
Yeah.
And then she has it again? Or do we know?
You don't know.
Okay. Well,
Not for us to know.
this has been fun.
Okay. It is her turn.
I rebuke your rebuke.
That was pretty funny. That was a rebuke
There's a-
of rebukes.
There's a lot of fire over here. Oh, I need to roll concentration for Zephyr Strike.
Yep.
That's higher than 10. So
Okay.
that,
so you're fine
right.
then, yeah.
then, okay. Sorry, I'm almost done. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move back. I'm gonna make some distance.
I think you're fine. I literally had like 5 attacks in a row.
I think I moved 35 with Zephyr. I have so much fucking because I'm wearing the fucking socks. So I have 35 more movement.
Okay.
I'm gonna move back here.
All right.
Thank you.
Yee.
For
She
coming to
is.
my TED Talk.
She's going to use thing. Where did it go? I know this is a thing you have. I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, she's going to bonus action disengage to come after you,
God damn it.
and she's going to attack you with her dagger.
Okay.
That's an 18.
That hits.
That's 6 points of piercing damage. All right, that's it for her turn. Marissa.
Is she
Your
gonna bonus action to attack me again?
No, she bonus action disengaged, so Cassidy couldn't get an
Right.
attack of opportunity on her. Riri, your doppelganger is chasing after Ulrich with knives.
I'm going after her with my bone claws.
All right.
17.
Oh, that's a hit.
Okay, and I get sneak attack because Alric's nearby, right?
You do.
All right.
Girl.
I think I just roll all my d6s if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
So that is 13 total.
13 points of damage.
Yes, because it's a +3 too.
Damage heard. She's looking pretty messed up. All right. Nothing else?
That'll be it.
All right, Cassidy.
Uh,
And then Tim is on deck.
I'm gonna run in, putting myself between her and Faustin,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna go for another bonk.
Okay.
Does an 11 hit?
Does not.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just going to use my bonus action to blade ward myself with Genasinis.
Okay. Got it. All right, so that's it.
That's it for me.
Okay, Tim. One
All
left.
right. 1d100 rolled. It's a 76.
Okay, that's a pass.
Gonna cast Firebolt.
Okay.
That's a 15 to hit.
A
that
15
hit?
to hit. Yeah, it hits.
Okay. It's 2d10 damage. So let's
Alright.
roll that real quick. Is that a d10?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here you are. I'm an idiot. Sorry for the wait. It's 8 damage.
Alright. Anything in particular as to how you do this?
Take the head off.
Okay. The firebolt rockets towards this foe Rarissa, and in a ripping sound like a saw through trees, just right off.
Always get head when you can.
And the body collapses. Its disguise disincorporating. And we'll close combat there.
I really thought you were going to say we're closing the session. I was like, it is 10:30, JT.
Oh, yeah, no.
It's like we still have more than half this village to sweep.
You do. You see the Goliaths are getting rid of the remains of some blighted looking plant creatures. Uthal's giving a couple extra smashes to one of them to make sure it stops moving. Anything happening in this moment that we want to discuss?
Is anyone hurt?
Umir Faustin.
Yeah, Umir.
He's still?
Is he what?
Is he still? He got healed twice.
He's he's good.
He has an arrow sticking out of his body.
He does.
But he has some magic that fixes that kind of thing.
Did it pop the arrow out like a bullet from Wolverine's forehead?
It could. That's
Maybe.
the kind of questions D&D doesn't answer.
Expunges, alright?
Did he expunge his arrow?
He yeah. He
Ew.
let me get his.
It's a shame he wasn't a badass and just rip it out of him like Rena did.
He is Umir.
Yeah, no.
He is a bit shook, but there's no question that you are who you are because he just watched you kill those plant versions. It's so good to have you back. I thank you so much for coming to my aid. It was foolish of me, but I was out looking for Roman. I'm
Real
sorry.
quick, call me paranoid, but is he bleeding?
Yeah.
I think the paranoia is warranted with what we're going through right now.
Oh yeah. Even though he's healed, it's on his hands. You know, there's red. He's been bleeding.
Where's the closest safe house that we've established?
The closest one is the tavern now.
Let's just get him to the tavern.
Okay.
Did you say Roman?
Yes.
I don't have Roman written down.
Umir, where did you think he was?
I went back to his house. He's gone. They must have got him. I was on my way back to the tavern. If you could be so kind
Yeah,
to help.
of course.
Thank you. Now, Roman Farsteed. Some of you may have known him, but his relationship with Umir Faustin only known to some.
Mm-hmm.
Rumors, sure, but something that was kept private. This would be verification of those of you that didn't know that they were in a relationship by his demeanor.
I'm sad.
Backtracking to the tavern. There is light in the windows. While dim, there is light. Entering with no resistance because Viren is at the door. She lets you in, and everybody in this room turn to you. And a number of people move forward. With of course, Umir you just brought here. Valdine can be seen. Martin Tenwood, Sybil and Viren, Landslide, one of the shepherds. Silence, another shepherd. Plulgrig, Fabian, Grit, and Lewis and Anna Burnside, Ricky's parents. Valdine speaks up before anyone else can. Welcome home. I know this isn't exactly a warm welcome, but welcome, and we are very fortunate that you're here. We need your help, as I'm sure you've seen. Viren and Sybil already told us of your presence in the village. I don't know where you've been, and it's not really important at this point. We just need to get this village under control. Are you all well? Do you need to rest? Do you need food? Anything we can supply?
It's good to see you as well. A rest would be opportune.
Ulrich looks pretty bad.
I still have a level of exhaustion.
Oh, Jesus Christ, you do, don't you?
Did you mention Crass?
I did not mention Craft.
Ulrich does not answer Valdine, so it's obvious that he's hurt.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna look at him and... Do you know about Crass?
Crass. I haven't seen him in... I think it's been about a week.
How did he
He's
look
somewhere.
last time you saw him?
Not good. Something's going on.
Yeah.
He removed
that.
himself. He said he would be a danger if he stayed. I haven't heard any reports of him being within the village. I'm not sure where he could be.
Ulrich. He doesn't respond to that, but his face, he's not very expressive, but you can see he just kind of starts looking into the middle distance. He's
I'm hoping now that you're here, you can help us with finding those that are missing.
If we have to turn over every floorboard in this town, we'll find everyone we can.
I'm gonna
We
sit
haven't
down.
just been traversing the wilderness for nothing either.
Of course.
We
What-
got some help.
I see that. What were you to say, Ulrich?
I was just saying I'm gonna sit down.
Yes, please, sit down. We can get you some food. Martin has been distracting himself in the kitchen, making sure everyone's fed. Unfortunately, we've lost Elise.
So,
You know,
Yeah, we found her.
Huck's he's gonna head to the wall, sit down with his back on sit on the floor with his back.
Gotcha.
Rena's gonna walk up to Valdine, and I don't know if she's ever hugged him before, but she's gonna hug him anyway. And say, I found Lennar. He's safe.
It catches him off guard slightly, but he doesn't push you away. He returns the hug. You know, Valdine's always been like, he's always looked after Rena, probably more so than some of the others in the village because of your bond with his son. And so the hug, while surprised, it feels natural. Valdine's close to family, I think it would be safe to say.
Yeah.
And he just gives you a hug, and do you know where he is?
Yeah, he's at the Thomas's farm right now.
Alright.
With their family, Ricky. One of our big friends back there. He's safe.
Good.
So
Those that we knew were holed up in a house. We tried to disperse shepherds and rangers to them. Not everybody is so well protected. Cassidy, dear, your mother is at the smithy currently. We were aware of her being there. Thulgrig informed us that she was there. He had left some of his siblings there. They were working when things happened, so assuming that he made it in one piece, Vorbin should be there watching over them. I'm not sure.
Fabadada!
He
lives!
Yeah.
Yay! My mom, yay!
Oh, sorry.
You know what this reminds me of? This is like when a comedian does this thing where they'll show you a picture of a baby and the crowd will go, oh, and then they show you the picture of a puppy and the crowd just breaks up like, oh my goodness. Like humans love baby animals more than baby humans.
Yeah.
I mean,
We love our NPCs more than
can you blame them, though? Have you seen a baby child compared to a puppy? Maybe I'm just not a parent.
in a kitten. I don't know, but that was funny.
Anyway.
Yeah.
So, I know your mother. I know of her location. I don't know where your father is, though. He may be with her. I just know for a fact where your mother was last seen and where we've sent Vorbin to watch over her and the other Ironrot siblings. Well, two of them at least. Cassidy, just as a refresher for you, the Ironrot are the miners who work with your dad.
Ah. Two of the six dwarves.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, two of the six.
Grit
Now your
lives.
dad makes 7. Grit is here, yes,
I
the
don't-
lizard folk individual who had the proficiency with forestry. He is here.
Have you
Right,
seen
thank
Bosna?
you.
Thank you.
Bosna, last I saw him, he unfortunately wasn't near the tavern, but he should be near the shepherd's holding cells. If he's still there. I truly suggest that whatever your plans are, I know things are dire. The night grows darker. The village grows more dangerous. I suggest you stay here for the night.
I think that's a good idea.
Viren speaks up and she says, Tim, I can bring you to your family before it gets too dark, so you can be with them. Anybody that would rather be at the farm, it doesn't matter. I can escort you, though.
It's very kind. But don't get me wrong. I've missed my family, but I'm not going back there until I bring the rest of them back. Got a lot to tell them, a lot to catch up on. But I'm not splitting up my group here. We're going to stick together until this is done. We can account for all of our family.
Right. Well, I just wanted to make sure that I extended the offer.
That is very much
understand.
appreciated.
I understand your reason, though, and I respect it. And she kind of takes a step back and tends to the door as she was.
Brenna's gonna go sit down near Ulrich, not directly next to him because acid body.
Ooh, that's spicy.
Yes. We'll find Cross.
We might not.
We also might.
I appreciate the thought, Brenna, but I don't do very well with I'm not the kind to look for hope just for its comfort.
Yeah, I get it. Looking on the brighter side of things has been really the only thing that's helped keep me going this whole time. So it's what I know best. Sorry.
Sorry, I haven't been very helpful in that regard.
We're all dealing with our own shit right now. I mean, let's just hope we can get through the night and be able to find everybody in the morning.
I know it's stupid, and I'm ignoring it, but there is a part of me that wants to just get out there and look through the night and just finish this as fast as possible. What did Crass mean? Aldine said that was there. Aldine said that Crass said that he was a danger. was acting strange before we left too.
Not sure. I know you want to get out and look through the night, but as Tim told me, you won't be any good if you're exhausted. So, get some rest tonight.
Are you gonna get some rest?
Yeah, I'm fucking tired. I could pass out right here. Sorry.
No, I should totally cast the hut inside the inn. Just exclude everyone.
Wow.
Is it big
This
enough
is
for
our
me to
table now.
put the Barbie dream house in the middle of it?
Good night, everybody. Oh man.
Thanks
If
for-
you tried to put up the dream house inside of a house,
There'd be no
You'd-
tavern anymore.
Yeah.
It
it
would
would
explode.
it would just
Yeah.
You might kill quite a few people too.
Yeah. Yeah.
punched in
Campaign's
the face
over,
of the house.
guys.
Have fun. Good job.
Ulrich, you were going to say something there?
Thanks for sitting.
Yeah, Tim's gonna join in at this point too.
As you're approaching them, Tim, this older man approaches you with like salt and pepper, more salt than pepper hair, a little bit of a hunch to his shoulders. Not really, like in shape. He clearly has the body of an older commoner, and he says, "Yeah, I heard that you saw my boy Ricky out there. Is he all right?"
He sure is, Mr. Burnside. And
Oh,
he's
good.
done me personally great service.
Oh, good. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Thank you so much. This means so much. He like takes your hand in his, and he just kind of squeezes your hand with both of his. You know.
I'm wrapping him in a hug.
Oh, all right. He just pats you on the back. He's like,
Thought that was
This
James.
is great. This
Yeah.
is great. This is great news. Thank you so much. Yeah, I noticed that. I was like, fuck. I was like, no, stop that.
I was like, James? What? He grew hair?
And he got here?
Yeah.
The fuck, James?
And he that
You hear, so he thanks you.
I'll
And he-
also let him know there's a Goliath, and I'll point to one of them with his son,
Okay.
helping to keep guard at the farm.
You hear he smiles and he nods and he goes, "Hey, Anna, our boy's a hero," and he's walking away like over to her. As you're all kind of gathering, you hear this sounds like thunder, loud, sharp, coming from outside, and it happens a couple of times. In the midst of this, it sounds like a rip, like fabric just. And you're seeing these green flashes just outside, like through the closed window slats, like the cracks in the windows, you see green flashing. Are we doing anything?
Yeah. Gonna take a peek.
Give me
We've got
perception.
some like
What?
nice little slatted shutters, right, on this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Peek through one of those.
Anybody that's going to take a peek.
Can I peek
What's-
through a different set?
Hold on, what was that, Ulrich? You were a little quiet there.
I just said like a nosy neighbor, but I would also like to take a
Yes, all my nosy
So far.
neighbors, please give me a perception roll.
I'm a
Okay.
peeking Tim.
I've always
What's that?
learned,
A peeping Tim. Oh, instead of a peeping Tom. Yeah, I
I've
got
always
you.
learned that when there's lightning, you don't go near the window. So like, I'm not gonna go near the window.
Well, it's
That's-
not glass. This is wood, which is actually an insulator.
Okay.
Do you know
also-
that though? you
I
don't know
mean-
what glass is. Well, that's not true now. So, okay, down the line, Cassidy,
9.
Ulrich,
Don't laugh at
natural
my-
20.
Natural 20?
Yes.
Marissa, were you a nosy neighbor?
Which one was it? Perception or
Perception, yeah.
investigation? Was perception? Okay, then I rolled a 9.
Okay. Tim
21.
and Renna's staying away from the window.
Oh yeah.
What is the honey? Oh, sorry. Yeah, clay pots. Yes, that's correct. Clay pot. All right. Well, Tim and Ulrich. Well, first of all, Cassidy and Marissa, it's too hard for you to tell what's going on. You go to look out, you can't get a good angle. Maybe you couldn't get a good window. You couldn't see over somebody, something. But Tim and Ulrich, you look outside, and there is like this green line, jagged line, just suspended in air. It's maybe like 7-8 feet tall, and it's pulsing and shaking. It's like a bolt of lightning just stuck in the air. And then you hear like a and it parts. And you see this female high elf with short red hair, blue eyes, a slim figure. She's wielding a spear and a shield. She's got plate armor on. She steps out of this tear. Then you see another individual with green skin, bald and muscled. He's not carrying any sorts of weapons, but he has wraps around his hands. You see a male dwarf step out with salt and pepper hair, this large, full beard, leather armor, a battle axe on his back. And then you see a fire genasi step out, kind of bulky guy, got a little bit of a black beard, jet black hair. This is Ash from Saxondale, and then Anthea steps out behind him, and James is the last one, who is now wearing a green robe that has these gold embellishments on it. And you both rolled the nat 20. Ulrich, you see it. This mantle around his head, like this semi-transparent golden mantle of branch and leaf.
What?
And we're gonna end session there.
No. Just
These
no.
fuckers been on their own quests. They got loot and shit.
Oh my fucking god.
James fucking leveled up.
What the fuck, James? You did not share everything.
What?
Holy shit.
What?
This isn't even my final form.
And we'll figure out what happens next week in person.
Ah!
Huzzah.
Nice, very nice cliffhanger there. Golf clap.
Holy shit.
Masterful.
As they were all stepping out, I was like, oh no.
Mhm.
No. Oh, well, okay.
And then we were
No,
like,
Yay!
Well,
Damn.
everybody, thank you so much for coming out and watching us tonight. And please, if this is your first time here, if you had a lot of fun, you want to see more, of course, continue to watch, but make sure you definitely tune in for next week, because next week is going to be an in-person session, the first ever. And I don't know when the next one will be, so you got to get out here and watch. And I'm going to say now, and I'm saying this to all of you, my players, anticipate this being longer than 3 hours next week, okay?
Okay.
deal. I don't have work the next morning.
I
Right.
expect the
On
goofiness to be
vacation,
over 9,000.
I'm bringing
No.
coffee. We'll hit some energy drinks. I don't care.
Fuck
Let's go.
yeah.
It's going to be an extended session, so...
Pour the coffee all over my body. We'll be
Still-
awake.
Wow. Absorbed through osmosis. Just
Let
We
it
got
the
cool
ground.
first. Unless I don't know what you're in.
I was just thinking of that Dane Cook skit, the sweet sauce all over my body. That one.
Oh, yeah, sweet and sour
Sweet and
sauce,
sour,
sweet and
yeah.
sour sauce, yeah.
Oh,
Um,
yeah.
All over my body.
And it will also be at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If anyone
Yes.
wants to do your own whatever calculations for that for wherever you're at.
Yes.
And also hit the follow button. We're 11 followers away from 100. Thank
Woo.
you all.
Yeah.
Whoop, whoop.
Bing, bing.
Yeah.
Hit it.
Yeah. There's also
Y'all
a little
got plenty
bell.
of time to catch up before the live episode too.
Oh gosh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Got a whole week.
A whole week.
Actually,
All right, guys.
I don't know.
Like
I don't know
in
about that. There's 37 episodes.
Ah, binge
37
watch it. It'll be
times,
fine.
what,
It's a
three?
This is 38 right here. This
Yeah.
one's 38. So there's 38 episodes.
So it's
Adventure
114
continues.
hours. They'd have to watch 100 or listen to 114 hours if they're not
Yeah,
cool.
well,
That's easy.
Beginner
you got
numbers.
24 hours in a day. Listen
Gotta
to it
pump
on
those numbers up.
podcast. You
There's-
got a week. You
There's
can do it.
96 hours. Okay. All right.
yeah,
Yep.
it's worth it. It's worth it.
We're with
Yeah.
it.
I wish that things lined up so our in person was session 40. That would have been so awesome. But hey, you know what? It's awesome anyway. So,
Yeah.
okay, everybody, this will be up on VOD on
Thursday
Thursday?
at 9 a.m. and I have no excuses because I'm off the next 5 days. As I'm not
Yeah,
wearing a
she'll have to
chicken
wear-
suit next week. I'm not
No
doing
Yeah, I was
it.
gonna say, yeah,
No
Not doing it.
chicken.
Chicken suit
So-
live.
9
We're
a.m.
with it
on
anyway.
Well, in person.
the mod, 9 a.m. on Thursday. The podcast will be on Spotify and other podcasting networks on Friday. We're supposed to have the adventure continues this week. We're all gonna be in Ren Fair this Friday though.
So we're
We'll
having the
figure
adventure
something out.
continues next week or something. No, we're pre-recording it, right? That's what it
We're
was.
supposed to pre-record it. Yeah, there may not be a live stream for the adventure continues, but there will at least be a podcast audio for it that will post on Sunday.
Maybe we can post some socials from the fair just for funsies, just for content delivery.
Oh, yes, we are for sure.
Hey.
Sora got her selfie stick. So.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. I was gonna say Friday we're all gonna be at the shared
Mhm.
space, so
Yeah.
it's kind
Yeah.
of perfect to just like. chat
Hey,
it out.
gang.
Yeah, what's up?
What's up,
Yurko?
Yurko?
How much more outro stuff are we gonna do? Because I have to pee.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well,
alright.
you're not allowed. You're gonna have to wait.
Well,
You don't
No,
have a
it's-
2
Yurko
liter
has to
bottle.
go pee.
Like I
so-
could leave. I could leave if this is gonna go on. I just want to check in.
Where's the
It's
catheter,
okay.
man?
Everything's
Aw.
good.
You don't have the
Cool.
Snapple bottle under your desk? Like,
Yeah.
come on.
Every-
I
Everybody,
That feels pretty
Everybody-
risky.
Have a wonderful
everybody,
evening.
yes, have a wonderful evening. We love you, and we'll see you next week. Mwah!
Woohoo!
Bye.